Hello to all my classmates. Today I'll be presenting the Community Agency / Advocates assignment. I'll be presenting on the ARC, which is a nonprofit organization which stands for National Association of Parents and Friends of Retarded Children. Some history behind the ARC. Their focus was to promote and protect the human rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities while supporting their participation in the community. The ARC has a foundation of over 300 chapters across the U.S., which almost 150,000 members are included in that. The overall ARC was founded in the 1950s by people that had children of their own with developmental disabilities. And the one in Taft, California, which is in my hometown, was founded in the early 1970s. And by the time they had did all the renovations to the building in Taft and got it up to par with legal codes and stuff in order to be ready to be open to the public, was when they opened in March of 1981, and it was called the Association of the Retarded Citizens. The funding for the ARC comes from charity contributes, membership dues, government grants, fees, and contracts. The ARC of Taft Fundings is very familiar with how they get their charity contributes and funding, but they are a vendor of Kern Regional Center, which is a 501c nonprofit, and they fundraise all throughout the year for additional activities or certain trips or events that they want to do. And every spring, they host an annual barbecue / raffle fundraiser, and the ARC barbecue has become a very much loved community event, and they are known to serve 400 dinners with this one event. So they do very well. They also have music, door prizes, raffles, and a silent auction at the barbecue. Back to the slideshow. Why I chose the ARC. In my opinion, the ARC really knows how to show their appreciation for equality, meaning that they will always appreciate and respect anyone no matter what is going on in their life at that time, or what imperfection they might have, or just anything. They accept and appreciate everybody. Also, they have research education programs to try and help stop mental retardation. They also allow the members of the ARC to have a choice to want personal freedom, meaning that they have programs set up to give them the opportunity to choose if they want to further their education or live on their own, and they allow them to work at a job and live on their own if they choose. They also teach the members of the ARC to have advocacy for themselves, meaning to have their own voice, even if they feel different or feel that people might look at them differently, that they should always have a voice. The mission for the ARC, based in Taft, California, our mission is to provide collective strength to people with developmental disabilities, to assist them in achieving their maximum independence through advocacy, quality programming, and communities integration, to empower them in their efforts to access full integration into the mainstream of community life. Click on this link. This is the ARC's page for Taft, California, which, like I said, is my hometown. And if you go to home, it kind of tells you that they're a non-profit 501c organization. Has some pictures of their members, and then if you go to about, it shows the history, which is kind of what we talked about. In 1981 they opened, which was the Association of Retarded Citizens. They had found it in 1970s, but they had to do some renovations. And if you go to about and go to mission statement, this is where they have their mission statement. Volunteer opportunities at the ARC. This is the ARC continues to build its national inclusive volunteering program. So here they show a little picture of these girls that are making sandwiches. And this was a contest to see who could make the most peanut butter and jellies. And in the end, all of these sandwiches were donated to local homeless shelters. They also have drive-through pantries where participants received 2 to 3 weeks worth of meals, and this led to over 600 individuals who received food boxes. They collect non-perishable food items for emergency food bags, and they host a can drive at an athletic facility. Sorry. So here's some options. The board of the ARC, specifically in Taft, California, like I said, they're a vendor of Kern Regional Center 501c nonprofit. The funding that the ARC specifically in Taft gets is usually from their community, and they fundraise also throughout the entire year in order for them to do certain activities or trips or events they want to go to. And every spring they host a barbecue/raffle fundraiser, and this event has served 400 dinners. They also provide transportation for the community and community-based training activities. Click on this link. It goes back to the funding. And here are their rentals, which is a mini package, which can be bunco, max of 25 people. It tells you what's included and the price for either different various of hours, either 4-hour, 8-hour. They have the auditorium package, the dinner package, the courtyard package, the large package, the wedding package. And it says if you want special packages, arrange with executive director to contact with the ARC of Taft to arrange your event. The key terms that I referenced from the ARC's webpage to our ethnic studies book, which was, the first one was race, which refers to a group of people who share physical and cultural traits as well as a common ancestry. The second one is color, belief that race are populations whose physical differences are linked to significant cultural and social differences within a hierarchy, and the practice of subordinating races believed to be inferior, and stereotyping. When you're looking into the nonprofit organization, the ARC, it connects to this course in many ways, but one of the biggest things, like I mentioned earlier in the presentation, is that the ARC appreciates and respects and accepts anybody, no matter their gender, color, religion, sex. They accept anyone. This is the Taft ARC's page, and if you go to home, and then you go to about, and you go to the job opportunities, this kind of shows you, like, if you're interested, how you can join, where they're located, 204 Van Buren, Taft, California 93268, their office hours, their application. And then this statement really caught my eye, and it says, the ARC of Taft, an equal opportunity employer, all applicants will be considered for employment without attention to race, color, religion, sex, sexual orientation, gender, identity, national origin, or veterans or disability status. So this is showing to you right now they accept and respect anybody, no matter who you are. I learned that there are a lot of people that care for everyone in their unique way, their own unique way, meaning that certain people care for certain people in a way, or even if they're different or know that it might be a little more difficult, they accept anybody no matter the situation. I feel like their volunteer opportunities relate to this course in a way that, again, they accept anybody, and they state on their webpage that they accept any race, sex, color, or sexual identity. Another way the organization relates to the ethnic studies course is it shows how they make sure that the intellectually disabled and developmentally disabled have a voice for themselves and are not treated different in any way. especially when it comes to adulting and then maturing. They show, you can live on your own, you can have your own job, you can take care of yourselves. And this was the flyer that I had made for the ARC of Taft, which it says the ARC, that it's a volunteer program. The ARC wants to ensure that each and every individual with intellectual disabilities has access to skills and advocacy in their community throughout their lifetime. I put some cute little pictures. And then the ARC's mission is to promote and protect the human rights of people with intellectual and developmental disabilities while supporting their participation in the community. I also included the contact information, which is their phone number and their link to their webpage. I put key components of the volunteer program, which include communication, mission and goals, volunteer, like we said, serve meals or have the can drive or make meals and then donate to the homeless, orientation and training, recognition and appreciation. And then I also added to contact your local ARC to learn more about volunteer opportunities. Thank you guys.